Hello, my Cancer Dragons. This is your reading for the spring equinox for 2021. Obviously, if you're in the southern hemisphere, this is your fall equinox. So let's go ahead and just get some overall energy for my Cancer Dragons. Okay, guys? Oh, geez. These just didn't want to shuffle. Come on. It's funny as I go from sign to sign and do readings, how the cards behave differently. It's kind of funny. I've been using cards, playing with cards since I was very young. And so shuffling isn't new to me. And it's funny, as soon as you bring energies into it, how how it's like just changes. Everything changes. Okay, guys, so you got happy. So this is number 26, so it's 8. So it's of power, strength, and success. This is fantastic. Yeah, let's see what's going on with this. So the first two cards that come out are going to be where you're out of balance. I don't know, happy. That's a great overall energy to have. Maybe you're getting out of some tower moments. Because this is great. So this is a 3-month reading. So if you don't feel it now, this is a possibility. This card flipped over. Okay. Wow, guys, I'm getting like this fantastic energy from you guys. So I know that some of your monthly and weekly readings were, okay, this one just flipped out. I know some of your monthly and weekly readings have been very, it's like, just like, do it. It's just like, guys. So maybe you've done it. Okay, so of course this is energy. Energy is fluid. You don't have to take the advice of the cards. You may choose to fall back into pattern instead of taking care of your towers. And then you can just go back and look at previous readings if you're not going to change. So we'll see, right? So this is the overall energy for the collective. Of course, I'm available for privates. Okay, so we have, so where you're out of balance, we have the King of Swords. The King. I keep saying King. I think because I really want everybody to get out at night and into King mode. Okay, and then we have, sorry guys, we have the 9 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So let's start with the King of Swords. Okay, so oh my God, the Knight of Swords. So if you see, this horse is moving like crazy high speed. Okay, so you, and it's also about aggression, assertiveness, and pushing forward. So it could be, and I know, maybe you all of a sudden got the energy to go and to move ahead. It could be that you're going too fast now. Maybe. So it's okay though, because honestly, just if it's regards to the past readings, it means that you're finally moving. Okay, so, and I don't mean location, but you're finally getting some movement, right? Which as water, you want to move, you need to flow. It looks like it might be a little bit too quick, but let's keep going. So we're looking at the 9 of Wands in reverse. And so this means that it's, so on edge, you're paranoid. I feel like you keep going back and forth between these energies. I feel like you're stuck in fear still. So you're trying to move ahead, but you're actually stopping yourself. It's funny, I was just going over some of my notes because I do NLP coaching and working with subconscious. And it talks about, while I'm talking about this is how to bring balance. And it talks about how every time we try to create change, our subconscious and our brains actually hate change. We throw ourselves back because our brains perceive it as a threat. So we don't actually want to have change. Okay? So that's too many cards. So just one more, please. Yeah, these are shuffling very strange. So come on, guys. How to bring it into balance. So you need to do some deep subconscious work, and you need to find your deep inner inner courage, right? So as you move ahead, you've been stuck for a very long time, and you need to find, and you need to realize, yeah, you need to bring it in. Okay, so you guys have a lot of wand energy here. But it's all in reverse. Yeah, so you're, yeah, and fire and water don't necessarily get along. So let's see here, because we have the 9, the 8, and the 7, and they're all in reverse. So it's almost like you need to go back a step, okay? So let's just look at this, okay? Because we have the 8 in reverse. So it's delays and frustration and holding off. I think you tried to move ahead too fast, okay? And I think that this is actually that you just need to take a little bit of a step back, because I think that you're going to set yourself up for another bad moment. Now remember here, your overall energy is that you're happy. Let's just, and then the 7 of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I'm just trying to hear, I'm trying to just listen. What's going on? What is going on? Because you're all in reverse. You're rushing ahead. And then you're getting stuck. But why are you happy about it? You know what? Actually, I think you're happy being stuck. There's a thing, and it says, what are you actually, what are you getting out of staying a victim? What are you getting out of staying afraid? What are you getting out of staying stuck? Right? What are you getting out of it? Because it's something good, because you're happy in this stuck place. You're happy in this stop and go energy. You're happy going backwards. Right? So happy, happy. At first I thought it was a good card. I think this is actually a card of being in denial. So you're just like blissfully happy in your obliviousness. Sorry guys, this is what I'm getting. Because everything is in reverse. So you moved ahead, charging ahead with all this air energy, and then all your fire is upside down. You're actually literally sticking yourself. But can I get some clarifiers on this? Because how will they bring it into balance? So going backwards isn't going to bring them in balance. Can I get some more clarifiers? I think that they were a little bit, oh no, this is too many cards. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Come on. What's going on with my Cancers for spring? How can they bring the situation into balance? I thought that it was only 2 cards that flew. When I saw it was a bunch, it's like, no. No. Come on. Sometimes there's too many cards that come out, and it's like, no, I don't need the whole story, because there's so many cards in here that actually can tell the right story just with 1 or 2. We don't need a whole book. So that's why, right? Something's trying to flip out. Come on. And this is sometimes why I put things up, because it takes a while. Okay, 1 more shuffle. Then I'm going to take just the top card. Okay. Oh, good. 2 cards come out. Okay. So we have again, another wand in reverse. You have the 2 of, oh, okay. There we go. This is your problem here. Okay, so we have justice in the upright. Finally. Frick. So it's the 2 of Wands in reverse, so you're afraid of what's going to happen, okay? Because you're happy in your obliviousness right now. You're afraid of what's going to happen, but this isn't real happiness. Just so you know, this is not real happiness, because you're not actually moving ahead. You're happy in your fear. You're happy in your anger. You're happy in your indecisiveness, and you're happy in your patterns, or you're happy, okay? You have this because you're happy. You're happier being afraid than you are courageous in the unknown of what's going to happen. Okay. It's also maybe a lack of planning. So you might be charging ahead. This is lack of planning too, right? This Knight of Swords is a lack of planning. You're just charging ahead with no plans. So that could also be what's setting you back, as you keep trying and you keep getting set back because you're not taking the proper steps, right? You're not listening. You're just doing what you think is right. So Cancers can be very stubborn. They can be very you can also be very manipulative. And I find, unfortunately, with Cancers, they actually are manipulative to themselves the most. And then that affects everybody else around them. And then, so when we have Justice, okay, guys, so I really think that this is the card. So you need to really think about the truth, okay? You really need to think about the cause and effect. Okay, when you start to pull justice into your life, real proper justice, okay, what cause and effect? What is your cause affecting? How is your cause, what you're doing, affecting your life and the life of those around you? Okay, think about that. That is how you get out of this, is to create justice in your life, fairness. Okay, so how can you bring fairness in? Okay. It could also be that you're dealing with a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, guys. So, if Cancer takes care of this and finds justice and starts creating proper actions forward, the card just came out. What will come out? What will come out of this? These are supposed to be fast readings, guys, and just like, I cannot get a fast reading in. Okay. So I flipped them over the wrong way, and then I was like, no, take them the right way. So what we have here is we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. So is this the Star? So Seven of Swords in reverse means that you're breaking free from it. You're breaking free from your patterns. Maybe that's why you're happy. Who knows? Maybe you're actually discovering, because there's two happies. Maybe one is the happy for before, and then the next happy is actually the true happiness, right? I want to look at that card a little. Oh, you know what? So here we go. I was just told to look at the card a little bit better. So when we look at this happy card, okay, she's actually standing on top of a lock, okay? I think that right now you're in your obliviousness, and when you unlock that lock, you're going to actually go and you're going to find your true happiness. Okay, guys? Because what comes up is this. Yes. Okay, good. So stars in the upright. So you have hope and spirituality. Okay, you have inspiration. Okay, you have hope. You're going to start to find yourself. Somebody else had the star. I forget who it was. Okay, guys. So it's there. Okay. You have to, honestly, I'm surprised that like something, oh, I don't want that card. I'm surprised that something about faith or belief, things like that come out. These have come out for you before, that you have to believe. Okay. You have to find something. You have to find your divine. It doesn't have to be, oh, okay. So this is your, is there another one? So I'm going to read this. So this last card coming out is advice. And guilt came out. Let me get the book. I love this book. It's Dreaming in Color. Let's read about this. So far, they've been bang on. So guilt. Okay. So shame. Heavy conscious burden, embarrassing secret, disgrace. Dishonor makes the heart heavy and life joyless. Someone is sorry and needs to make amends for a terrible injustice. Secret or criminal activity. Okay, now it doesn't have to mean that it is criminal, okay? So it could be criminal, it could be not criminal. Self-condemnation is too much to bear. Yeah, see this, all these wands upside down, that's you taking it on yourself. The only way out of the abyss is to tell the truth. Where's justice? Tell the truth. and to let the situation heal in the light of day. It is not too late. Okay? Wow. I'll show you the guilt card. You got to release the guilt. Okay, you got to deal with the guilt. It's not about just releasing it. I think that's you trying to run away, actually, from it. Okay? And then it keeps, like, all these wands keep, like, going back and just jabbing at you. Okay, guys? That's it. Have a wonderful spring, please. Please. Take care.